to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Got a man, this is Evans. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 14 on the play, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again. Here's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Small gain down to the 46. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinal. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, Mahomes. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him from the 46.
6-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another carry for him.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Mahomes buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Pass on that long field goal would have been 55 yards. They're going for this.
15.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
On first down, it's Nix. And downfield, he's got it. That stops. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yellow!
Off play action, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yellow.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs choke the lead in half. It's down to 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Nick's now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second down, give to Harvey. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Has it downfield working the left. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. Getting out to his left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Attack!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Brought down before the return gets far.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. The grab in bounds left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Harvey gets it on the counter. Oh, he loses the football. But the Broncos will get it back. Whew, heads up play to recover that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Broncos.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Nix. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, 43, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a good lead. Brings up 3rd and
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Avoids the sack. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Catch made. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
15.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Another throw from Mahomes. On the move. Hit it right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Pistol now for Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Has it down close. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Forced out to his right. And downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Nix with it on first. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Nix from the gun. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. it. This kick from the left side. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Easy. Hey, 57, colors, 56, come back!
Here's Mahomes now. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Down the field. Evans has it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll throw again. Nix. Dumped off to his running back. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 9-point advantage.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Chiefs 41. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ball down these two. 180.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. Avoids him. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers that always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic, hence going out for the sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs breaking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Now Nix. Dump off caught by his back. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and long for Nix. Looking slant route, complete. Looked great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side for being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. It's Harvey straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Nix off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Heads out on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds his back. Harvey. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. Come back. Hey, motion, you see it, motion.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught out left. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Get him.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Easy. Yellow. 180.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow. 180.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
New set of downs for him at the 38. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Hits his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And off headed right. It's Harvey. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Nix. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush, finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Right side.
They'll try and punch it in. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Fire down these two.
There's another for it. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Yellow. That's a line.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Play action with Nix. Has it in close. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Going on 1st down, Nix. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos losing by 4. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Back to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Looking to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here. Got a man. This is Evans. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up 2nd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Give up the middle to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Finds Dobbins with the dump off. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yellow.
Sending him on the dive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And they draw first blood against a division rival.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JV